Hey, Mr. Jaber, it's Dayron. I'm just sending you this real quick because there's a new program for solar, and I know you were kind of interested and just needed some time to talk it over with your family and kind of look into it. So, actually, me and my business partner have created this informational website. We just collected all the information a homeowner needs to know and put it in one location. Because I know every state's a little different in regards to solar, so we just put it in one spot for people to just use as a resource, right? But with this new program, I did just calculate like an average amount just to give you an idea. If you're not opposed to looking into this and having a conversation, but with this new program, before it used to be just savings, right? If it makes sense, it's situational. So let's say your bill was 180, and then when solar it goes down to 140, and then it gets locked in for the next 20 years. With this new program, instead, they take the long-term savings and they upfront some of that as a check, a cash, or whatever you prefer, really. Just as an average, you would receive $4,207 as upfront incentive. So you would receive that upon installation. And this is the video that you're watching right now. And then this is the proposal I created. So this is your home, but I did put in just an average amount. The way to make this specific to what you'd be looking at is I would just simply need that bar graph on your ComEd bill. It's on the top left. And that just shows your month-to-month power usage. So the whole goal here is to build a system big enough to offset your entire power usage. You want to offset it a little bit more. So here I have you at 104%. And then here, this is just the average. So let's say your ComEd bill is 139, right? With this new program, before it could have been like $90. It saves you 30 to sometimes 50% on your power bill, depending on how your home is and your roof and how much power you use, that sort of thing. But then here in this new program, your new bill is going to be 133. So it's just a few dollars cheaper, but it locks it in. So it's like if a gas station down the street, when gas was $1 a gallon, they told you, hey, the first 500 people can lock in their gas at $1 a gallon for the next 20 years. Now, in the position we're in now, that it's $4, it got up to $5, some states $7. Most people would do that because it gets expensive and with these rate hikes. And this is similar because ComEd is going to continue raising the rates. They always will. Typically, they raise the rates 4% annually. In the last few years, they've been doubling the rates basically. And then here, this is just showing how your system's going to overproduce more than when you guys use in the summer and underproduce in the winter because we get less sunlight in the winter. So here in Illinois, thankfully, we have a program called net metering. So what net metering is you're producing more in the summer, and then that excess power that you're not using is exchanged for credits. So you pull those credits free of charge in the winter at night. So ComEd acts as your battery, and then from there you pull them free of charge. So it makes sense here in Illinois because it's a gloomy state. It's not like Arizona or California that there's sun all around, right? And with this, you don't need a battery because ComEd, like I mentioned, acts as your battery. After this goes away, it does go away next summer, 2024. That's when people have to factor in batteries, and that's when things get expensive. So besides again, this is just an average, besides the upfront bonus that you will receive upon installation at $4,207, you would also be saving roughly $13,000 for the next 20 years. Again, this is just at a conservative 4% increase annually from ComEd. In the last few years, it's been double, like 8%. So this is definitely on the lower end. You could always click here and you can open up this PDF in bigger scale and look at it in more detail. And then if you do have questions, you can always, again, reach out to me. You can schedule a consultation down here by clicking this, and then we can meet in person, over the phone, virtually. And then also over here, if you click on this and if you still got questions, we do explain everything. This is more on like the company, because at the end of the day, just like any other industry, it matters what company you go with. The state incentive that covers the upfront costs, so there's no down payment. Instead of paying ComEd, you just switch over to paying solar. Net metering, which was what I was just talking about, which makes it make sense in the winter at night. And then ComEd's rate hike plans. And then we collected all the questions and concerns that people have had, and we just put it all into this website with answers. So concerns on the roof, questions on what happens if I move, the cost, that sort of thing. We usually have it here. Or again, you can schedule a consultation with us here. Well, that's basically it. Feel free to reach out if you got any questions, but appreciate your time. Thank you.